So I'm going to start at the bottom and then I'm going to build the rest of it around it, because without your thesis, you have nothing. Your thesis must do the following. Your thesis must answer the prompt. What did I say? The thesis, y'all know I can't type. The thesis must answer the prompt. 1. That means in order to write an effective thesis, you need to read the prompt. You need to know exactly what they're asking you to write about. Yesterday, Tuesday, I gave a class, an assignment on how technology affects our lives. When I was reading her essay, excuse me, she was writing about telephones. Was she answering the prompt? No. Okay. If the essay says, write about the setting and whether or not it's hostile, and you give me a nice summary of the story, are you answering the prompt? No. If the thesis says, write an essay about your favorite place to visit during the summer, and you write about where you live, are you answering the prompt? No. So, but you have to say that. Okay, that's why we're not done yet. The thesis must answer the prompt, and it must answer the prompt in one clear sentence. Y'all know I can't type. It must answer the prompt in one clear sentence. And it must have 3 parts. It must have 3 parts. And those 3 parts are the topic, the claim, and some people call it point of paragraph. I call it 3 main points. Any questions? Any questions? No, I'm seeing pretty much everybody except Christopher. Christopher, are you there? I don't want to be asking if anybody's there. I'm not marking anybody present who I don't see. Any questions? Victor, you okay? You following me so far? Wonderful. Now notice, although the thing has 3 parts, I am focusing on the main thing. This is like when you do science, this is the cell of the battery. Without the cell, the battery won't operate. It's like the battery in your cell phone. Without charging the battery, you can't use the phone. It's like turning on the stove when you're ready to cook. Without the fire or the flame, you can't cook anything. It's like turning on your engine when you're ready to drive. Without the ignition turning on and engaging, your car can't go anywhere. So your thesis is your engine, your stove, your battery. It's the breath of your essay. Let's call it that. Without your thesis, your essay is dead. Because I will be reading and I'll be wondering, now, what am I supposed to be reading for? Yes. What about it? I don't send kids to the bathroom. But because you're new, I'm going to send you one time. Next time, use the bathroom before you get here. Do you have one of the agendas? Take one from there and write where you're going, and then I'll say, excuse me. Any questions so far on the thesis? So in this case, I'm waiting. If you have questions, stop me. It's under the, yeah. Right, you got to turn to the back. Right where you're going. Write the time and all that, and then I'll sign it. Who? You don't have one either? You could take one. Okay. All right. So I want you to pull up your essays not your essays, your little things that you did on, when was this? Way back. On the setting. I sent them back yesterday. Pull them up for me. And I want you to look at what you have, and I want everyone to write correct. I should have. I sign. Where it says teacher, you lead the teacher to sign, okay? No, use the schools. Use the one the school provides. All right. Okay, so if there are no more questions, I want you to pull out your thing that you wrote on the setting. We're not going to be doing the whole essay because if I teach you the whole thing today, you're going to forget it. We're going to zero in on one part today. All right. Find your first paragraph. Find your first paragraph. And look and tell me if you have these things in it. Just the first thing I look for when I'm reading your essay, does it have a thesis? Come on, pull up your thing and start writing. Come on. All right. Now, when we talk about the topic is the setting hostile? That's what you're writing about. No, that won't blind me. The claim is how you feel. I'm always looking for what you say, you think. And the point of paragraph, your 3 main points, or your 1 main point that you're going to break in 3. There are various ways to do this, but we have to teach you the basic. Okay, look back over your essay and see if you can fix it to reflect a better thesis about the setting. If you think you have one, or when you think you have one, I want you to type it in the chat for me. What is a good thesis for the prompt? Write an essay to show that the setting is hostile. And we did a whole textual evidence sheet on this, read and pick out. So y'all should have known what it is. I'm going to go back to the assignment to see how I worded it. February 1st, was this it? Yes. Right. Copy. What do you mean, am I talking? Yes, I'm talking. You might need to restart your computer because I'm talking. Oh. Is anyone hearing me? All right, hold on. Is anyone hearing me now? Okay, so yes, Armani, I am talking. Okay, so I did all of this for you in the assignment to help you out because I normally teach it like you don't know anything. I go from scratch. So it says write a by 2 to 3 paragraphs explaining how the setting is hostile. What I was looking for is basically you agreeing that it is hostile, which it is, and I was looking for how you started your essay. Somebody had a hand up? No? All right. The first thing I said is, what is the story about in 1 sentence? Now I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it over here under, I'm running ahead of you. Sorry. I see that, Triana. I'm coming. Trying to pull this up right here. All right, so let's look what Triana wrote. The story, The Most Dangerous Game, is about a well-known big game hunter, Sanger Rainsford, that falls overboard and swims to the shore of an evil island. I believe the setting is hostile in multiple ways, such as Rainford almost drowning and gunshots being heard, the reputation the island has, and that Rainford has turned into prey. Did you lock yourself out, Kaylin? Call your mind. Oh, she's getting the ball. Very good, Triana. Triana, did I indicate on your paper that this was good? I think I did. Now, what she has is a very good, it's yours. What she has is a very good example of what a thesis must sound like. So I'm going to copy it right here and give credit where credit is due. And we're going to call it Triana's response. All right here. Let's make this bigger. All right. All right. So let's tear it apart now to see if it has all that we're asking for. Just a few, what you call that? Just a few grammatical errors, but I'll fix them. All right. So we are writing about the, no, that's your hook. All right. So I believe the setting is hostile would be your claim, because that's what you think. Your claim is what you think. Your claim is what you think. Your claim is what you think. Your stance, your answer, your perspective. Okay? All right? She said, and the setting is hostile, is, I'm going to put it purple because it should also be red. That is the topic. That's what you're writing about. In multiple ways. The setting is hostile in multiple ways. So that would be your claim again. Now, Rainsford almost drowning. Don't do that. Come back here. Rainsford almost drowning. That's one main point. Main points are purple. Gunshots being heard. That's another main point. And, oh, she has 4 things. You only need 3. 4 is awesome. The reputation of the island. That's another. And Rainsford has turned into prey. That is another bonus point. Now, if you look at Triana's response, you clearly see what she is writing about. Right? Right, Victor? Okay. You know what she thinks. She is on topic answering the prompt, and she has given you 3 reasons. So in each paragraph following is going to be paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and if you need a paragraph 4. Clearly sets out the essay, so I know exactly where it's going. Okay? Now, this part up here is where she has a hook. It's how to begin the story. It's a TDA. For a TDA, a text-dependent analysis, you want to give a brief overview of what the story is about. What's the story about? What the topic about? I suggest for the basic people, what is the story about in 1 sentence? And that's what she has there. Now, this part here about bridge and link, this part here is optional. you don't have to put it. But sometimes when you start off, it's kind of hard to just go straight into your thesis because it sounds disjointed and you want to make a smooth flow in your paragraph. You might add a sentence or two that links the beginning with your thesis, and then you have a smooth flowing introduction. So the activity for today is the following people don't have to do it. Triana doesn't have to do it. Trayvon doesn't have to do it, but I don't see him. Armani needs to add something to hers. Juliet does not have to do it unless you want to. Kaylin Marshall, that's you. You have a little improvement to do. Camille has to finish. Oh, Camille's doing something. Kaylin Jackson has to have, look at the comments that I have put there. And at 12 o'clock, I expect all of you to turn this in completed properly with at least the first part. Because if you do the first paragraph well, the rest of it usually falls into place. We will not have zeros. That's the goal. The goal is to not have any zeros by the end of this class today. I am not going to skip over the work I give you and assign something else, because what I'm giving you is to build the skills that you need. And I encourage you to do them. Okay. Any questions at this point? Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So we talked about the introduction, body, and conclusion, the hook, lead, and the thesis. Yes. So the hook is about. Let's see. The hook is about what the story is about, and the lead is.
It's a link between your beginning and your main point. Some people use it, some people don't. It's optional. Oh. But it's like you would start off by saying, if you're writing an essay about my favorite pet, you could say something like, a lot of people keep different pets in their homes. Some like cats, some like dogs, some like whatever. I like birds. So it's just, some people call it a funnel shape, where you start off with a broad idea and then you narrow it down to what you want to say. And some people are good at doing all that in 2 sentences, but some need a little extra in the middle to kind of make that connection. So if you do, you use it. If not, just go straight from your first sentence to your thesis. Any more questions, Miss Sawyer? Anything you want to add that I probably left out? Any questions? If you have any questions that you want to ask privately, send me on Go Guardian. Email is not the best option when I'm in class because I probably won't check it. So I need you to go ahead and start writing, and by 12 o'clock, I expect to see all of them in the classroom. Triana, yes, sir.
Yeah, wait. So we're supposed to write a. Wait, are we gonna write an essay or?
Well, you are beginning the essay. I want to see everybody's introduction, if nothing else. Hold on, Triana, I'm coming.
Oh, wait. All right, now?
Right now, you have 40 minutes.
40 minutes? Oh, wait a second. Already? Man, that must be real. This must be real quick.
40 minutes is a good amount of time to write an introduction. On a Google Doc, yes, ma'am. Now, if you want to take what you already did and change it up to what it should be, that's awesome. I don't mind. But as far as just leaving the document alone and moving on to something else, no, we're not going to do that. Yes, sir.
Yes, awesome. Wait. So, wait. So we're writing the essay right now. Okay. Wait, should I do the Mastery Connect after this?
Don't worry about that. I posted that today. Leave that alone for right now.
Okay.
Let me change that. Let me take that off. I forgot about that.
Yes. Also, what is the word pop like? Main points?
Yeah, so your three main points. Some people call them points of paragraph. Give me a minute, Armani. I'm going to set that up in a second. And what happened to your camera while it's always off? That's a discipline issue. We don't need that. See. I don't want to write anybody up. Don't give me a reason. I don't want to write anybody to guidance. We don't need that. I don't see you. They require us to see the students. Did you report that to the school? You need to report it to the school. And you need to come and get it sorted out. I don't go by excuses. Excuses create too many loopholes for children to jump through. I don't take them. All right. Okay, hold on, Miss Sai. Give me 1 second. Let me reassign this one because I put it for today and they can't do it today. So I'm scheduling it for tomorrow. Give me 1 second. All right, let me see what you said now. Okay, I'm gonna share it with you. The prompt. Okay, Miss Sawyer, go to the assignments in the classroom. Pull up class assignments for February 1st. It's there. Okay, I had given them an assignment before that, which was on January 28th. I did give them a document to read the story. It's kind of a long story, so we've been on it now for 2 weeks. And they were to write down their thinking on the setting, whether they found implicit evidence or explicit evidence about the setting and it being hostile. So they spent one whole class looking through the text to find the evidence of the hostile setting, and then I think 2 whole classes. And then the following week, now they were to write it in the form of a paragraph. So that's where they were last week, Tuesday. But I was testing Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. So this is the first class since then. So instead of just jumping to something new and just leaving that behind, I decided to revisit that because a number of them did not turn it in. And it could be because they don't understand, and it also could be because they're lazy. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they don't understand and make sure I teach them how to do it. That way, they don't have an excuse. And they know exactly what I want. And it gets them ready for the TDA that they will have to write when they get to 10th grade. Make sense? Okay. All right, I'm going to be quiet now so people can work. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to answer you, Triana. Give me a second. And please keep your camera on, ma'am. No exceptions, please. Yes, Takim's light bulb. I will look at yours. Like I told a parent yesterday, I said, ma'am, if I saw your child on the street, I could not identify the child because I've never seen the child's face. I've never, and I'm marking somebody present that I don't see. That's why you notice I don't even take attendance anymore at the beginning because I need to see students, and I'm not one teacher that's gonna back down. I hope you know that by now. I'm gonna come every day in your skin about it. Because when a teacher is in control of their class, it means that you need to learn how to obey. This is practice for real life. And when you go on the job, they give you a shirt and say, wear this, get here by a certain time, do this. You do it for the money. Here, you do it for you, for your character. And that's more valuable than money. And what kind of student do you appear to be if you can simply show your face in a camera? It's a very small thing. And if you're in a class, see the kids that I have 3 kids in here, I'm seeing them from to toe. And we're giving you a great opportunity virtually to attend school. And you're going to be stubborn enough to want us to teach the wall and the light bulb and not show your face for what sensible reason? It's my job. It's how you eat. Hush. Peeking up over the laptop when all you have to do is tilt it forward or sit up properly. Acting like it is so hard to show your face on a laptop. It is so hard to show your face on a laptop. Huh? Wow. Calling parents at work to tell them to tell the children to turn the camera on. Yesterday, one parent was like, really? Like, yeah. To turn the camera on? Yes, ma'am. She said, wow. All right, Takeem, this is good. There's only one thing I'm going to suggest. All right here. Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna do something with this assignment so that you can turn it back in. Can I edit this and say due February? Today is what? Is due today, February 11th at 12 o'clock p.m. All right, so I'm changing. I'm coming, Triana. I have not forgotten you. Okay, I changed it, the name of the assignment to February 11th, 2021, due at 12 o'clock. And that is where you're going to turn it in. Triana, I'm going to ask you to go back and find yours and resubmit. Juliet, if you want to do the same thing. No, never mind. You don't have to because I already put the grade in the grade book. When you submit that assignment, it will change in the grade book. This is your last chance. If you don't turn it in today, don't even bother send it to me late because Madison is not looking at it. Okay. All right. So that takes care of that. Now let me go to this one. America, America, God shed His grace on me. From sea to shining sea. Okay, Triana, please check now. It should be there for you. It's on the benchmarks and tests. You can do that. Juliet, if you want to redo your Juliet. Juliet, do I need to call your parent? I don't see you. Okay. Just a reminder, all classes are recorded. So when I call you 3-4 times and you don't answer, it's recorded. And I take screenshots every now and again. So if you're logged in and you're not there and I mark you absent, I'm going to send them the tape to say, look, I called the child 5 times. She wasn't here. Because why else would you not be answering? There are no loopholes to jump through in this class. Takin, did you find it? It should be right where you turned it in. I looked at it. I wrote on it. I'm looking at it. Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. America, America. That's fine. Some of these gonna be yours next week. Okay. The assignment is February 11th, 2021 in the classroom. You have to look on the document itself. If we do the discipline first, needing attention. Okay, now that you have written your first paragraph, you continue, finish the assignment and turn it in. You are still to answer the question. I helped you with the introduction, and there are a number of students who did not turn it in. So what you're doing is finishing the assignment and turning it in. Yes, Mr. Glover, how may I assist you? Yes, John, Victor?
Yes. Oh,
I'm
yes.
listening.
Oh, yes, ma'am. All right. All right. Well, let's see. I am writing down some, well, some of the paragraphs. Plus, do you have to join that, do you have to join that new, let's say, 1 second.
I'm not understanding you, Joshua.
Right.
How did you find the test? I'm listening to you, Joshua. I'm listening to you.
Miss Madison.
I'm listening.
Yes, do you have to join that English? Wait, there's a class that says Felicia Sawyer. That's it. It says it's on here. Do I have to join?
Yeah, you're going to join that on Monday. She's going to be your new teacher. Remember,
Okay.
I told you all that on Monday, or I sent a message last Friday.
Okay.
She's just joining to see the kids, to see how I do things, because she's new. But next week, her kids will go to her. And they're splitting the class in half.
Okay.
And they just split it in half, and the top half went to her and the bottom half came to me. We didn't pick anybody specifically and say, give me Victor, don't give me Victor. We didn't do that. Okay. But I plan to speak to Miss Scott, but I can't say what it is until I've spoken to her. Okay. Okay. Because I don't want to show favoritism or anything like that. So I need to speak to her.
All right.
Triana, did you see what I posted? Triana. It seems like the internet is acting crazy today. Paul, you need me to come over there, or are you fine? Do you need me to come over there? Okay, because I'm checking online.
Also, one more thing, Ms. Madison.
I'm listening.
Yes. Also, oh, when is this essay due?
12 o'clock. It was
Okay.
February 1st, but a lot of people didn't do it. And it's going to be done.
Yeah, but also, I don't see it in the classroom.
Okay, so I changed the date. It's now due on the 11th.
Okay, but hmm. That explains why there's nothing right here.
It's actually still good. It's not a chicken.
No, don't you?
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Do I need to share this with you?
Do you what?
Or do I just share this assignment because I don't see the um thing in the classroom?
You're right. It's way down here. I'm going to move it up. Okay, I'm going to move it up. Move it up. Move it up. I don't need to say move it up again. Okay, see if you see it now. Paul, you haven't started anything yet. Open a Google Doc. I don't see it. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it there. Who is this? Trayvon? No, you have not completed the assignment until the entire thing is answered. You have not answered the full question. You need to give details about why the setting is hostile from the document that you did. And students, I'm just going to be plain and straight about it. I am not pleased with the work ethic of many of you.
Well,
Some of you do a great job doing everything, but that's like 5 students out of the whole 31 of you. There's a number of you who feel like you must only show up for class and sit there and then nobody's turning anything in. We're not going to put up with that. And sit for 90 minutes, and at the end of 90 minutes, you have no work to show for it. You owe your parents more than that. Go ahead, Victor.
yeah, I don't see anything in the classroom.
It's there.
Really, but I don't even see it.
February 11th, 20. You don't see it?
No, there's nothing here.
Well, Armani just turned something in.
I don't know why it's not showing up.
Danielle just turned something in. So tell them what you see, because I don't know what to tell them.
It's near the bottom where all the original February stuff is. Like, it's where it's supposed to be for February 1st, but it says 11 instead of February.
I moved it up. Check again.
It was where I found it was by February 1st. Give me a second. Let me see if it's changed.
I did just pull it up.
I don't know why there is anything in the class.
Okay, Trayvon, I see it. I see it. It's the first one now. I did move it up. I see it now, Trayvon. Okay. Okay, that looks good. I have to read it, but from a first glance, it does look good. And I need y'all to finish reading the entire document. And I'm just gonna warn y'all, a lot of children thought that they were gonna pass my class last semester because they came and sat and looked at me. It's nice that you can come and sit and look at me for 90 minutes, but unless you do the work, you're gonna fail. It would just be 18 weeks of sitting there staring at me and failing the class, because what we grade is your work, not you. Even if you show up every day and you do no work, you're gonna fail. It's as simple as that. And I don't know if you're coming from an environment where people pass you because you come to class, but this is not an attendance place. This is work. If you show up every day and sit down, look at the boss and don't do any work, they're going to fire you. Yes, sir. You need
Yes. I don't see.
You're fine for today. We're not doing anything.
Yes. Yes. I don't see any assignments in the class.
All right, I'm gonna look at your screen. Give me a second. Let me look at your screen. 11:38 to all this time, this child has disappeared. And I'm marking her absent. Let me do this right here. All right, so mine is, she's done their test. She's supposed to be here. Hakeem is here. You're Marshall, right? Marshall?
My whole school, we never did essays in English class. Well, I've only had essays in my history class. I've written more essays in my math class than my old English class.
Victor, I am trying to help you. Give me a second, because I don't understand why you're not seeing anything. I mean, students, if you're having some things that are making it difficult for you to do your work, you need to speak to your teachers so that they can know and work with you. But what I'm seeing right here is disheartening. The number of, and it's ninth graders, because I had English 3. Most of them, they're doing their work. Last semester, my English 4, all of them passed except 2 that didn't come. But the ninth graders, they are the ones that aren't doing any work and not coming to school. And I wonder why. I promise you, if you come into my 3rd block, I have English 3 honors. All of them are going to be there, or maybe missing 1. And everybody's camera is going to be on. And it's the same thing last semester. They made sure their cameras were on because they don't want you to call their parents. And they did their work. They did their work. Parents were emailing me, you're hard on my kids, but they did their work. But 9th grade, something's missing. And I wish I knew what it was. I really do. Maybe that's what it is. But what happened? What happened in middle school to make them come to 9th grade with that attitude?
You wish you knew the whole story.
I want to know. I am interested in knowing, because he's in elementary school and the energy that they have, the teachers put a lot into it. They call, they text, they make sure he does what he's supposed to do. And I've heard that too many times. And a student sat right where you were and told me that teachers made them pass the class just for showing up. Now, when you do that to the student and they come to my class where you're not going to pass because you show up, But we can't put it all on the teachers because students know why they go to school. You know you go to school, you need to show up and you need to do your work. So what do you need to motivate you besides the fact that without an education, you're going to have a hard time?
At my old school, it wasn't based on the fact they just didn't care the fact that they didn't know what they were doing.
Your school is a story by itself.
Our,
Your old school.
our science teacher didn't even have his teaching degree. Neither did the history teacher. He got it on our last year.
You wondering the same thing. What school was that?
A Catholic school. They kind of just hire anyone who shows up.
It can't be. They don't do that in public school. I know I saw Sanaya earlier. Miss Bolden, are you still there? She's still coming.
They'll tell you over the silliest stuff too.
Auckland didn't show up.
I'm here.
I need to see you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it's funny. You do attendance. You haven't seen a student for 15, 20 minutes. Yesterday, Tuesday, I had one for 1 whole hour, didn't know what was going on. And I marked her absent. She popped up. Miss Madison. So I just looked at her. I didn't even answer. You marked me absent. I just looked at her. So the whole recording that I have here didn't see me. The fact that you were absent, you didn't answer when I called you 5 times. I know you're going to pop up to ask me why I mark you absent. Y'all need to think. We not dumb, especially me. I am way ahead of y'all. Way ahead of y'all.
I'm pretty sure the only person who actually had a teaching degree at my whole school was my math teacher and my English teacher.
Miss Simmons, can you show me your face so that I can see you? Because I promise you when I marked you absent, I didn't see you, and I've not seen those curtains my whole life. So you weren't even showing your camera. What do you expect me to do if I don't see you? What does absent mean? It means you're not there. I don't know what y'all do in other classes, but when you come to mine, you need to show your faces and respond when I call you. Otherwise, you're absent. Simple. All is here. Holyfield. Oh, I didn't even call the parent. Liliana, I'm going to report your camera myself. I'm going to call Miss Ham and report that camera myself because something is not adding up here. Young lady, I'm gonna clarify something here. If you have an issue with me marking you absent, it's gonna happen between me and you. You're not gonna try to come at me in class, okay? I did not see you is why I marked you absent. I did not see you. If you were there and it's a mistake, then when I go back through my recording, it will be corrected. But I did not see you. As a matter of fact, I'm still not seeing you. I'm seeing the curtains on the top of your head. I couldn't identify you if I saw you on the street because I am not seeing you. Who's Jackson again? Oh, right there. A lot of these problems would be avoided if you all would keep the cameras on and show your faces. We wouldn't have these issues. But no, y'all want to go through this every day? All right. All right, let's make sure we got this right.
By the way, when I picked up your phone, you had a text.
From who?
I don't know. But I don't think you want your students to see it.
My students can't see my text. Let me make sure we got this one right.
Don't read it out
Paul is
loud.
here, and Danielle is here, and Kaylin is here. Okay.
Don't read it out loud.
Ah, that's Sister Carol. I got it. Bye. Okay, let me go back up here and see this one. But I see somebody on the diagnostic test. That means that it can be done. So why aren't the rest of you seeing it? No, it's not on Mastery Connect. It's on that thing there. I can't answer that, Triana. You're gonna have to figure that out yourself. Sorry, it's a test. Go ahead, I almost said Zachary. Go ahead, Paul. Not Paul. Victor.
Yes. Yes. Sorry. Yes,
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm feeling confused of what we're supposed to do.
Okay. Did you find the assignment?
Google Classroom.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, there's nothing there.
Paul, I promised to look at your screen, but I'm doing 50 things at the same time. So let me find your screen. Victor, I mean, not Paul. All right, go to the classroom, please.
I'm at the classroom.
Hit classwork. It's 12 o'clock. Okay. View your work. All right, scroll up. Hit class assignments.
Class assignments?
Yes, class assignments.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right there. No, not there. Go back up. Yes, stop there. Right there. It's not in blue, but it's there. That's it. Click on it. Okay, that's it.
This is one that is graded?
Okay, click on the document, Victor.
Document, right here I am.
Huh?
This it?
What do you mean by that, Armani? That's it, Victor. Yes. I'm going to change something. Don't just pull the document up and work on it. I'm going to change something. Fix the confusion.
Did I do something wrong on this one?
It's okay. I'm going to fix it. All right, here we go. It's lunchtime, I think.
All of them indulgence, please report to the main office. All of them indulgence to the main office, please. Mr. Nichols, please, 706.
I think you go to,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, I think it's third block.
This is the one that that was turned on February.
It's okay. I'm setting it up as a different assignment because that's causing confusion. Now I'm gonna have to set it for 12:05 or it's not gonna go through.
This is the assignment from February 1st.
It's okay. It's there now for February 11th. It should be showing up as a new assignment.
Yeah, it says here I got a 60 out of 100.
Okay, so there it is now. Redoing the essay on the hostile setting. All right, so I changed it back. So Kaylin, Daniel, and Armani, please resubmit again to that one. Just for consistency so that there's no confusion. All right. It's fine. You just go back in, look for the one and redoing the setting and just submit again. It's easier. Confusion. Okay. All right. Will you mark me absent? Y'all, y'all have a wonderful day. Your camera being on doesn't mean you're there, ma'am. I've had students who have left class with the camera on and gone other places. I am not going to give anyone an alibi to go do stuff. And if you need to leave, since you want to do it in front of the whole class, if you need to leave, you need to ask my permission. Ma'am, something is wrong. I need to go take care of it. That's courtesy. That's manners. That's being polite. If I don't see you and I call you 3-4 times and you're not there, you are absent. Yes, sir. I have to. Yes.
Okay, here it is. All right. I had to do this all over again?
No, Victor.
Huh.
I gotta go, Victor. I'm coming back.
Okay.
Have a great day. On the right side, walk on the left. 6 feet apart. You want to sit right on the right side. That's your seat. Nobody ever sits. It's like kids have their seats marked out. Yes, Paul.
Okay, I'm here. All right, for this,
Liliana, your camera's been on. That's all I've been looking at all day.
yes.
Your camera has not been on. I've never seen your face. I don't. No, it's not. The administrator is gonna come get you. Okay, make sure you wash your hands.
Okay, so this.
Victor, go ahead. It's
Right.
lunchtime.
Oh, this looks like the same one I did before.
Yes, it is, but you're improving it because now I've shown you how to do it.
Okay. And now I need to write a paragraph.
You need to finish the whole thing. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
Yes, is okay. You can log off.
wait a
I
sec.
sit here and who was not and who wasn't. I know all that. Let me do my job. Bye, Triana. Have a great, wonderful day.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, Victor. I'm listening to you.
Yes. Well, it said I had to write it.
Hi, Trevon.
So it says here I have to write 2 of the 3 paragraphs. Yep. Right. So I need to write the title, what the story is about, and write about how the setting is hostile. That's pretty easy.
Okay, but just make sure you put details in it this time.
Details?
From the passage, from the story.
All right, details like
Evidence.
Evidence. Okay. Okay, where can I put those evidence? Like under the bottom?
No, well, you're gonna put it in your paragraph, like you're gonna say the setting is hostile because there were gunshots and blah blah. Sanaya, did you mute me? Did you hear that it's time to go? Okay.
Okay, so there were. Okay, this looks easy. Oh, wait. Does a paragraph have at least it's like more than 3 sentences?
You can have 5, 6, 7, 8. Just put as many as you need to make your point.
Okay. See ya. Wait a second. It says. Let's see. It says here that the right in the next 1 to 3 paragraphs explain how the setting is against the main character or makes it difficult for the main character to accomplish what he wants. Okay, I think I got it all.
All right.
Also, man, number 3. This number 3 here confuses me. It's like the same one as the. No, never mind. Wait, right at paragraph 2 to 3 paragraphs. This looks a bit confusing. Okay, later.
All right, wonderful. Okay, bye. Hakeem, did you mute me or did you not hear that it's time to go? Hakeem? Well, I'm gonna have to end this meeting.
Oh, my bad. I've been doing the thing. My fault.
Okay, all right.